My fiancé disappeared for a beach weekend, had his dad call me, and later dumped my stuff on the lawn while I was at a Phillies game. I was with my fiancé for 6 years, from the end of high school through college. We were engaged, not just casually, but with a signed contract for a house and wedding plans in motion. Deposits were paid. Bridesmaid dresses were ordered. This was real-life commitment. During his last year of college, his drinking increased, and things started to feel off. A couple of times when I visited, girls from his dorm would show up, and he'd leave the room to talk to them privately. I called him out on it because honestly, if you're engaged, you shouldn't be sneaking off to chat with other girls. There were other moments that felt strange, like when he invited me to a party but then forgot I was coming. When I arrived, he wasn't there, and his roommate had to find him. He acted happy to see me, saying the party was boring and he'd rather hang out with me. Later that night, we were intimate, but afterward, he claimed he was too tired and wanted to sleep. I went to my friend's dorm, but something didn't sit right. I looked out her window and saw his room light back on. My gut was telling me something was wrong. Memorial Day weekend was when everything fell apart. He visited Friday night, and we made plans for Saturday morning to go furniture shopping. Again, because of the house contract. But Saturday came and he never showed up. No call, no answer. I called 3 times and left a message saying I was worried. I even checked with mutual friends, unsure if something had happened to him. Around 2 p.m., his dad called and said he didn't want to get in the middle. But my fiancé was in Ocean City with friends and would call me when he got back. So he wasn't missing, he was just gone. His family treating it like, don't worry about it, told me a lot about accountability in that house. When he returned, he told me he wasn't sure he wanted to continue our relationship and needed time. I offered the ring back, but he refused to take it. After that, I barely heard from him again. For anyone who thinks I was being clingy, I only called him once later, leaving a voicemail asking when I could pick up my things. No response. The part that still makes my blood boil is how he dumped my stuff on the lawn while I was at a Phillies game. He knew I wouldn't be home since we bought those tickets together. We weren't even from Philly. I just went for the National League action once a year. Mutual friends were at the game with me, and my parents rushed my things inside so no one would see. I remember thinking, why are we hiding his behavior like I'm the one who should be embarrassed? I didn't dump anyone's belongings on a lawn like it was some kind of message. Because we had signed for a house and put down wedding money, I had to navigate my way out of the housing contract and deal with the fallout. He arranged it so he could handle his part at a different time, avoiding any contact with me. It wasn't accountability. It was evasion. For a long time, I felt embarrassed, like I had been the fool. But as I've gotten older, it's become clear. The embarrassing part wasn't me worrying when I thought something was wrong. The real embarrassment was a grown man disappearing, having his dad make the "he's alive" call, refusing to take the ring back, ignoring my voicemail, and then tossing my stuff on the lawn like he was canceling a subscription. I'm not looking for advice. I just needed to share this story outside my own head. The shame never belonged to me. This happened over 20 years ago. No. We didn't get the wedding money back. My family and I lost about $8,000 to $10,000 in deposits and expenses. We did manage to get out of the house contract, but it wasn't easy. I'm reflecting on how I carried that embarrassment for so long, and it's time to let it go.